Telangana as well, the High Court has now intervened in the matter of the state's handling of the COVID-19 crisis. Telangana High Court has pulled up the KCR government over the handling of COVID crisis, expressing concern in terms of suppression of data. What it says is that there are a range of issues like testing and public awareness and protective gear for health workers. The High Court rapped the state government, asking the state as to why testing was not increased even after the previous order. It has also asked the state government to publish COVID data in all newspapers, saying that the pandemic is increasing and people must be made aware. My colleague Apurva is now joining me live to help us understand the issues that have been flagged off by the Telangana High Court. Apurva, coming to you, this is important again and coming right after what we reported about Delhi, a similar situation in Telangana where the High Court has taken a very serious note about several issues. But one of the points that the High Court mentions is about non-disclosure and suppression of data. And the court says that the data must be published in newspapers for purposes of creating awareness around the precautions, and therefore the details of age and gender must be revealed. Can you take us through the main points made by the Telangana High Court?
Well, that's right, Afrida. We're looking at very pertinent observations and directions that have come in from the Telangana High Court, wrapping up the state government there and asking why enough testings are still not being done, because that is the need of the hour. The testing facilities needs to be ramped up. Now, there are few aspects that the Telangana High Court has highlighted, one of them being increasing testing. Telangana High Court there going ahead, and there is very stern observation also threatening the state government, saying that they will issue a contempt notice, because the Telangana High Court there noticed that there have been several lapses on part of the state government in not implementing the Telangana High Court's previous order, and they have said that there will be contempt notice that will be initiated and threatened them if they immediately do not implement its previous order. Now, the Telangana High Court in its previous order, when it was hearing this entire case, did note that there is a need to increase the testing. There is also a need to conduct random public testing. In addition to that, there is also a need to test all those who died in government hospitals for COVID before releasing their bodies. So these were some of the observations and directions that the Telangana High Court in the previous hearing had asked the state government to do, which in yesterday's hearing, the Telangana High Court said that they will initiate contempt if these previous orders not implemented. Going to the second aspect that the Telangana High Court looked at is to check the community spread. Now, Telangana High Court wanted to know why the random tests are still not being done, because the Telangana High Court did order random testing to take place in its previous order, which was May 26. So, the High Court wanted to know from the state government as to what is the reason behind random testing not being done by the state government. And thirdly, the other aspect that the Telangana High Court wanted to highlight is that of public awareness. At a time where we are looking at the number of cases increasing, there is a larger need right now to increase public awareness as well. In that regard, the Telangana High Court made a few directions to the state government, which included, number one, to make the details of the patient's age, gender public. Publish the COVID data in all the newspapers so that people are made aware as they will be reading the newspaper, and they will know what to do and what not to do and what is good for them. And lastly, the pandemic is increasing, so people need to be made aware at all points. So this is the observations coming in as far as the public awareness is concerned. And lastly, as far as the protective gear is concerned. Now, Telangana High Court raising concerns over the quality of the safety gear for the medics. In the previous order, the Telangana High Court did, of course, talk about increasing the PPE kits, making sure that the PPE kits, goggles, the N95 mask needs to be given to all the doctors and the paramedic staff. And in this hearing as well, again reiterating the importance of good quality safety gears that needs to be given to all the doctors and the paramedic staff who are at the forefront battling with this virus. So these were some of the important observations, very, very pertinent observations, and more directions that have come in from the Telangana High Court to the state government, Afrida.